Right. Well, listen to this. We're just a couple of days away from a time-honored holiday tradition right here in the Valley. We're talking about the APS Electric Light Parade. It's back, and once again, we are a proud sponsor here at ABC 15.
Ahead of all those dazzling lights sparkling down Central, we sent ABC 15's Nick Soleti out to the parade route.
He's early.
All right, so it's a little quiet here behind me on Central Avenue in Phoenix. This is the site of the annual APS Electric Light Parade. We are so excited, and we know come Saturday night, thousands of people will be lining the streets here. This has really become such a special holiday tradition for families all across the valley. And ahead of the big parade, I caught up with this year's Grand Marshal, and let's just say she went nuclear during our interview.
As a nuclear engineering student, I've never been in containment before, so super excited about this. It's going to be a ton of fun.
Going where no other Miss America has gone before.
I first learned about the nuclear engineering major at a college tour when I was in high school, just kind of driving around the country with my mom on a road trip.
And Grace Stanke hasn't stopped since. As an engineering student at UW-Madison in Wisconsin, she's now touring the country as a nuclear energy advocate. Growing up, did you ever think that you would become a nuclear engineer?
No, actually, nuclear engineering was not something I was really exposed to growing up at all. I was exposed to engineering. My dad's a civil engineer, and it wasn't until I was about 16, 17 years old that I was looking through different types of engineering, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, that I came across nuclear engineering.
And Grace tells me from the start she knew she had found her calling.
Ever since then, I learned where nuclear exists all around us in our homes, in our daily lives, whether it's smoke detectors, exit signs, bananas, or radiation treatments. You know, my dad is a 2-time cancer survivor because of nuclear medicine. And then on top of that, it powers 18% of America through nuclear energy. Like that just blows my mind. And for me, it's a focus on developing our electricity grid here in America. We need to continue building reliable and clean energy. And that's something that we need to be talking about and bringing attention to.
But that's not her only platform. As Miss America, she's hoping to inspire the next generation of scientists, especially females. Do you feel like in some ways you're paving the way maybe for other young ladies who could be watching this?
I want everyone to be excited about nuclear, and I want everyone to be engaged with it. And it's been incredible because I think this has opened the door for women to not be put in as many boxes. It allows for many young women to visualize themselves and see themselves in a career path that they might not have ever seen of or even heard of before. And that is my favorite part about this job, is talking with people, listening to them, hearing their stories and continuing to uplift them. Like that is just hands down the best part of this job as a whole, and I'm so excited to do that in Phoenix for this parade. Even as I'm riding by on a float, believe me, I'm talking to people as I walk by, you know, asking you how your day is going and all of those things. So I am really, really stoked to get to meet everybody there.
Yeah, she sure can multitask. That is obvious. Grace tells me she's been to Arizona a couple times before and has loved every minute of it, and she can't wait to meet each and every one of you Saturday night at the APS Electric Light Parade. Come one, come all. Come early if you want to get a good seat because these sidewalks get pretty packed. Reporting here in Central Phoenix, Nick Soleti, ABC 15, Arizona.
Nick, thank you. How cool is that? And the APS Electric Light Parade is happening Saturday, December 2nd at 7 p.m. The parade starting at Central Avenue in Montebello and ending at 7th Street and Indian School. The theme is It's Electric.
And it always is.
It sure is.
Oh, you guys have to come out. Say hi. So we're a proud sponsor of the holiday tradition. And if you can't make it out there in person, don't worry about it. We're going to stream it live on abc15.com and other streaming platforms. Then we will air it here on ABC 15 December 10th at 4 p.m., at noon on Christmas Eve, and then at 6 and 9 a.m. Christmas morning. Maybe you'll be up early, opening your gifts, and you can listen and watch right along. We'll also air this at noon Christmas Day on Arizona 61.